Chryselle Nazare, internal medicine. So I was born in India. My parents moved us to Saudi Arabia when I was really young, and I actually completed all of my first years of education out there, 14 years actually. After that, it only went up to 9th grade, and so they sent me to the web school in Tennessee, where I completed my senior year. After I graduated from the web school, I joined my parents up in Toronto. Because of the Gulf War, they decided to immigrate to Canada, and they moved my family up there. So I joined them up there, and I did my undergrad at the York University. And then after that, I went down to the Caribbean to do med school. I did my last year of med school rotations actually right here in Savannah, and enjoyed them so much, and enjoyed the program director for internal medicine. I ended up joining the internal medicine team here and finishing my residency here right in Savannah. I knew I wanted to be a doctor, a physician, when I was really young, like 7 or 8 years of age, I would say. We were at a tournament where my parents were playing, and I went to the locker room, to the bathroom, and I heard a whimper. And I followed the whimper to the locker room, where I found a child stuck in a locker. And she must have been 3 or 4 years of age. But when I got her out, she was having trouble breathing. She had abrasions. And I know in retrospect that it's really small compared to what I do now. But that feeling of helping her, comforting her, healing her brings me back to why I want to do medicine. I became a hospitalist because there was such a need in Savannah, so much acute care, patients coming to the hospital because they didn't have primary cares. I thought to myself, why not be on the other side and prevent these hospitalizations altogether and be more of a preventative care doctor? Any free time I love to spend with my family, and we especially love the outdoors. We love whether playing soccer out in the back together, or making s'mores around the fire pit, or gardening. One of the things that my son and I have really gotten into is pickleball. He's actually taking some lessons now. Another thing I've become really passionate about is baking. In the last few years, I realized I can really experiment with new flavors and decorating. And so I try to make different cakes or treats for different people, to the point where my friends and neighbors now know that they might get a CC treat, whether it be a cake or baked goods. And so I just love doing that for them. South Coast Health, total wellness for life.